Okay, good morning. So I'm okay. So I'm going to make a intention candle this morning, and I've been asked to kind of hold like a tutorial slash class on it. So I'm going to show you guys today how I'm going to make the intention candle for someone who requested one off of Facebook. And their they said their girlfriend, I don't know, someone in their family is going off to college, and they are moving away, and I think it's also their birthday, so happy birthday. And what I'm going to do is I ask those questions, kind of what person have going on in their life, what is their intent, and why they wanted to purchase from me, so that I can kind of know my mindset and my intention that I put into the candle while I make it, and the energy that I put into the candle while I make it. So that's very important to know those things and to consider them while you're mixing together the candle and putting your intention and your energy into the candle for the individual and what you're making them for. So what I chose to use today, or what you'll need is, you'll need something to melt down the wax in. I'm going to use this. And a good place to do a starter making candles. You can get this on Amazon. It's basically it's a candle, a kit that comes with, if you can see everything that it comes with here, what the box includes, it shows you here, and everything's inside. So you can get that on Amazon. It's called a DIY candle making kit. So if you just want to start there, or if you just need to do one quickly, you can start there with that type of kit. So after you have this to melt down the candle wax with, you'll need like this is to hold the wicker. You see there's a little hole there. It holds the wicker. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to hold this hold this phone while I talk. Let's see if I can do this. I need to get a proper setup. So if you can see, it goes like this to hold the candle however you want the candle, however long you want the candle. So you're gonna need something to put the candle in, to put the wax in. So this one has a little window at the top. So you're gonna put the wax in there, and when the wax, see, you put this on top here so that the wicker holds up, and while you're pouring the wax, the wicker stays out far enough. It stays out far enough to actually have a wicker for the candle itself. So that's that. And then you could also use this as well to stir the wax while you're making it. So that's what I like to do. I like to use this to stir the wax as it melts down. So it's double usage for this. Of course, you're gonna need the wax. So this wax also comes in the box, or you can just buy wax from like probably Michael's or whatever craft place that you want to get wax from, or wherever you get wax from. Then I'm also going to do some lemon essential oils and some lavender essential oil drops inside of the wax. Then to make it pretty, I'm also going to put some little touches on it at the end with some little flowers, and I'm going to put some gold in it for the aesthetics and things. And then the most important part are the stones that you put in it. These are Himalayan sea salt stones, and I chose these because they help take out positive ions in the air, which even though it sounds positive, it's actually a negative for us. Positive ions in the air are negative for us. So it helps to purify the air. It helps with also focus, and it helps with energy, of course, clearing negative energy out the air because of the positive ions and things. So it just helps with the quality of air. It also helps with what else does it benefit with? I'm sorry, there's so many things that it benefits, but the main one that stuck out to me was clarity, focus, and clarity, focus, clearing, of course, clearing the energy, the negative energy in the air, also clearing out the positive ions that aren't good for us, that accumulates in the air. Of course, Himalayan sea salt, to consume it is also it's also good for you, and to cook with is also good for you. However, as a stone though, heated up as a stone, it has different benefits. And again, the main one that I took out of all the benefits, and you can actually Google it, but the main one that I actually took out of it was the focus, which of course you need when you're in school. You need focus. And you know, these come a lot in, you can make lamps with these. You can also have Himalayan sea salt lamps, which if you put them throughout your home also helps with the vibe and the ambiance and the relaxation and focus all throughout your home. So that's why I chose these to put into the candle today. So this is my intention, is to help with providing relaxation, focus, and clarity. Okay, so we're gonna get started. We're gonna turn on the stove. Please don't pay attention to my kitchen. I just got up and I haven't had a chance to clean up yet, but anyway. So I don't like using that eye. Well, I guess we're gonna use it anyway. No, actually, I'm gonna change it to this eye where I am. Let's see. So, what you want to do? I usually put the eye on about medium, like around 6. If yours have numbers, it'll be around like a medium heat of 6. So like a cooking heat, I wouldn't go over 6 because you don't want to cook it too fast to where it burns the wax too fast. Ugh, that eye stink. It's smoking. We ain't gonna use that one. We use a different eye. It has oil on it. Anyway, so if you can see, we have it on here, and what we're gonna do is now the measurement of the wax, that one is tough. It's not really a clear measurement of how much wax to put in, so you kind of just gotta eyeball it and just let it melt down to how much you think it's gonna. I guess you could measure. I guess you could weigh it, but I'm not doing all that. So you could weigh it so that you could see how much can actually fit in the little holder. But again, I'm not gonna do all that. I'm just gonna melt down about this much. It'll melt down about this much, and oh yeah, it's getting hot. So I'm just gonna melt down this much. Actually, I think I'm gonna melt down some more. It's better to have more wax than not enough, because of course with more wax you can always reheat it and put it into another candle or something. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna just melt down the whole thing. That's what I'm gonna do. So that way I can make more than one candle anyway, if it's too much. I mean, I can use it for other candles if it's too much. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now the tricky part is when you're putting the items inside of the wax so that it doesn't sink all the way to the bottom and then you can't see it at the top. You have to wait until it's like almost clotted or almost solid, but not too solid to where it doesn't stick. I mean, where it doesn't float. So again, it could be, I got scissors. I don't know why I'm doing that, Mommy. Scissors, guys. Don't want to put stuff in your mouth. COVID. We don't want COVID, right? Anyway. So, oh, this has glitter in it as well. So this has some gold pieces and gold glitter in it, which is cool. I didn't see that. And let me tell you, these are so satisfying to make. It makes you slow down and take the time to do it. So if you see it's melting down, I'm gonna stir it a little with this stick. Actually, I'm gonna take something else and stir it because I want to leave that right there so that when I pour it, I don't have to fumble with it. I'm just gonna get like a knife. I'm gonna get a metal knife. I'm not gonna get a plastic knife. I'm gonna get a metal knife. Okay, so I'm just gonna fumble around with it till it all melts down. You don't have to stir it, but I kind of like to help it. Do its thing, so the heat distributes throughout all of it faster. If I kind of like chop it down. I promise you guys, I'm gonna get a better camera situation going on. Get a better camera situation going on. But for now, you gotta work with what you got. Ooh, I'm making a mess. Okay, so let's just let that melt down. I'm not gonna play with it too much. So yeah, that's it. I mean, it's nothing that's hard about the situation. What I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put some of the drops of the essential oils in it. Ace, calm down. Y'all hear my guard dog? He's more than an emotional support puppy. He is full on guard dog. He thinks. So I'm gonna just pour these out on the. Oh no! Where's the gold pieces? Okay, so the little glitter pieces. Well, let's go ahead. I'm gonna put some of the essential oil drops in it. fizzing. I'm gonna put a little bit of the lemon in it. And lavender and lemon to me are like the most comforting, relaxing smells. Like, I love lavender and lemon. So I hope she likes this candle. Alright, so basically, we ain't gonna touch it. It's hot. So we need something to touch it with. And we're gonna go ahead. There's enough melted down, I think, to where I can start to pour it. Actually, let me just let it all melt down. So, well, I mean, the chunks will still keep melting. Yeah, let's go ahead and start pouring it. So, I'm pouring it in. I'm gonna fill it all the way up. And you can cut your wicker if it's too large. You can cut your wicker. Oh, it's hot. Ooh, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot. That's very hot. And so it takes a little while to dry. Maybe like, it starts to, form solidly. It starts to become solid quickly. Not too quick, but quick enough. Okay, so let's turn this off because we're gonna turn that off because it's basically melted down enough. And then what we're gonna do is, oh, it's so hot. Let's see if some of the gold flakes will start to, nope, they're melting. I mean, they drop down to the bottom. So I was gonna try to go ahead and start putting some of the gold flakes in there, but they drop right down to the bottom. And you won't be able to see them, so that wouldn't make sense for everything to drop down to the bottom, and then if everything's down at the bottom, then the person won't be able to see, won't be able to get the whole experience of having all the prettiness visible, basically. So they'll get the same properties because they're being warmed by the candle if they drop to the bottom. But again, who wants to not be able to see all of the properties that's being warmed? You want to be able to see it. That's the whole thing about. And you also want, when the stones are warmed, you want them to be at the top of the wax so that they give off a better energy, basically. Okay, so now we're just waiting for this to, it's still liquefied. Let's show you how it looks. It's still liquefied right now. Right? So, since it's still liquefied, we're just gonna wait. I'm gonna clean up a little bit and then we're gonna come back and put all the stuff in. And these do not burn. They do not burn. They do not melt. The stones doesn't. Of course, the salt does. The regular salt does. But okay, so I'll be back, guys. Okay, so now you see the stuff is starting to float. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and start putting some of the little flakes, the little gold flakes everywhere. I think the stones probably won't. Float just yet. Yeah, see, some of these aren't even floating just yet. But we're gonna go ahead and start putting them in along with some of the glitter flakes, because glitter is always pretty and important. So don't put too many flakes. Just put just enough to make it look nice and pretty. And gold, of course, represents, you know, prosperity and good health. So, I don't want them on top of one another. Oh, those took a dive, which is fine. So that way, at least once it burns down, there'll still be prettiness all inside, which is cool. Once you get past the top, there'll still be prettiness all throughout. Trying to get some of these gold flakes out. Guys, this is so satisfying. Like, I don't know why, but just making this stuff is, I never knew. I did know, but I never practiced it as much as I do now. But it is so satisfying to know that you're gonna help someone else, you know, feel relaxed and happy and pampered. And feel good. Right? So I'm also going to put a little cinnamon in it for the smell, to enhance the smell. The cinnamon always brings like a holiday cheer smell. And I'm going to put a little greenery in it. It's going to be a little parsley, which is also a good herb. Too much, so let me just put it on the table first. Basil is also has healing properties to them. So basil, I don't want to sprinkle too much. Let me put that little bit of cinnamon in it for the spice smell. I'm gonna put some more flakes on top of that. So, yeah, make sure it's evenly distributed. Okay, it's starting to gel. I'm gonna put a little bit of greenery. Basil, yeah. So anyway, basil, rosemary, thyme are all good as well in your recipes. Herbs are always good in bringing forth your intention. It's just like when you eat, you know, food that you eat. So it's like a recipe. It's like cooking. Like when you eat things with rosemary in it and thyme in it, how it makes you feel comforted and it makes you feel comforted. It makes you feel at home. It makes you relax. So that's what herbs does as well for the intention candles. And so again, basil, parsley, rosemary, thyme, all the greenery, all the green herbs, and everything. We're not putting no weed in it, but we know that's a good herb that helps bring relaxation and things. But anyway, y'all don't listen to me. I had to put that 420 joke in there. But yeah, we're not doing that to this. So y'all don't be trying to take that. That's mine. Trademark, patent, copywritten right now. Yeah. All right, so now I can see if it's time to. It's starting to. You see how it's starting to form white around the edges. So it might be. Let me see if it's okay to start putting the stones in. No, I don't think so. I think it's gonna float right down to the bottom. So I'm not gonna do that just yet, but I know this will go ahead and begin to float. Let's see, where do we want to put it? Let's put one in the corner. We'll put one in the corner and one in this corner. Stay still enough, it won't fall. This is gonna be so pretty. Oh, this is a great intention candlelight. I want to keep this for myself, to be honest, because it's just got so much good energy, positive energy surrounding it already. It's making me happy just making it, so I know it's gonna make someone else happy. But it's okay. We can give away our happiness sometimes to others to help them, right? Yes. That's looking so pretty already. Now when I put these, I'm gonna put some more glitter in it. Let's put some more glitter all in it. Some glitter sticks. These don't. Let's see. Okay. Alright. So yeah, I can start to lay the crystals in them. Now you were wondering why not wait till it gets fully solid. Is because you do want the stones to be embedded. This is stones, not crystals. So you can use crystals as well, different types of crystals, and I have different kind, but I wanted to use the Himalayan sea salt stones for this one. But you can use crystals as well to embed into the wax. So I'm actually, and yes, anyone can make these intention candles. However, your energy and your way of doing it is what makes it so unique and so special. It's your own vibes and energy and thoughts and prosperity, wishes and hopes and prayers for someone else, or just yours, not even for someone else, but just yours that goes into making the candle that will benefit someone else. That's what makes it so unique and special. So yes, anyone can do this. However, again, coming from who it's coming from is what's the most important, because we all hold different energies, thoughts, and things in our minds. So you can get one from someone else and it not benefit you the way it should, or even cause other issues. So that's why I say, anyone, yes, can do it, but it's the person that's making your candle in which really determines how you benefit from the candle itself. Okay, so yes, this is not just a strenuous or whatever process. That's not what it's about. It's about the person who's who's making it for you. So, yeah, because you can get a candle or something that, you know, doesn't work out well for you. Alright, so let's see what I need to put one more. Let's see if I can fit it here without messing up everything. There we go. Take this off, and as you see, we do need to cut it. Oh, it looks so pretty already. We are gonna have to cut it though. Yeah, so it's still hot. There you have it. This is the beautiful intention candle. Let's see. Kind of want to put one more in there. No, it's enough. Actually, I'm gonna put one more in there. Let's see. No, not. All right. So yeah. So you got in there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stones in there. Some gold flakes. You got some parsley, some cinnamon, some lemon and lavender essential oils. And some glitter and all of the things. And so we're going to cut the wicker a little. Let's see, cut the wicker to about right here. I'm going to have to hold it with 2 hands. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let's see. Okay, so now, alright, this is the intention candle here, and so sometimes I use different holders. I mean, you know, I could get some glass holders as well, to put them in, like glass jars. You can put them in all different types of jars, and I probably will also, I'm going to give her some of my goddess. I think on the side I'm gonna give her some of my goddess some of my goddess rose water. I also make some goddess rose water, and you can use it. That one looks a little okay. So I also make goddess rose water that can be used as a face toner, or to just spray on the face like a mist, and it feels so good. I need more of the spray tops, and I haven't gotten any yet, but the spray top that, you know, like that, oh, so it feels so good. Like when you're not, you know, when you're not feeling good, you can just mist your face throughout the day, and it changes your whole energy. It just really, really makes you feel happy and more relaxed, and like, oh, everything's gonna be okay, right? So I'm probably gonna just put her a courtesy bottle of this in there, you know, so she can use it if she wants. So yeah, that's it, guys. And then I'm gonna put this on the top, and then I'm gonna package it up, and I'm gonna ship it off. This was $15, and that they bought on Facebook already. Yeah, so I gotta put the label on it and everything, or actually I don't think I'm gonna put a label on it yet. I don't know, I'll decide. But this is a limited edition rare. You know, I do this upon request, so that's why I don't have labels and things yet. But if I start to get more requests and stuff, then I'll go ahead and invest into labels and stuff. So that's it, guys. Love you. Have a good day.